free, breaking the chains of anxiety. Since I am as a thing taking my thoughts into captivity. This life is full of opinion, and everything wants my attention. Won't be shaken, I won't be moved. Set my mind on you. So I have decided to choose you for anything else. Anything else, there's no more room. There's no more room. So I have decided to choose you for anything else. Anything else. Anything else. There's no more. There's no more room. I have decided. If it ain't lovely, if it ain't pure, I won't entertain it anymore. Now I choose you. No room, no room. If it ain't pure.
Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? God bless you. If you're here, right here on Restored Living with Rosalind Show, we're happy to have you. God bless you. And we are here today, midday, but it's a wonderful Thursday afternoon. And we just wanted to go live. God led me to go live today. And I believe that there's some things that God wants to share with me, with you all, so that you would know what is on the heart of God that God is doing. And it brought to me literally someone is pouring salt on an old wound or an open wound. In other words, the wound was already healing, but they were pouring salt into the wound. And so today, we're going a little bit differently today, but we are in our, this is our series, our Women's Empowerment Series, and I'm glad that you could be with us today. This podcast, it's going to, this episode today is focusing on breaking the cycle of self-sabotage, stopping the emotional habit of pouring salt on wounds. And today we're going to offer a practical, some practical words of advice for you on leaving the past behind, such as cutting ties with toxic reminders and embracing the calm of true recovery. And that's what this broadcast is all about. And today, this is not about medical advice or anything like that. This is about advising women, especially women today, who are looking to live your life in your soft woman era. And in doing so, we need to leave the past behind. And so how do we do that? We're going to answer a few things here during this episode today. And I believe that you're going to come away enlightened, but also I'm here to kind of help to ease some of the burdens for you. I believe maybe you're 80 years old. I think it's about our femininity and our strength that comes from being women. There's something that we as women bring to our house that us can bring, and it's not about us being, it's about being strong, but soft, be able to speak and to engage in conversation and encourage others, or even communicate with others without feeling the need to, walk over people, all of those things. But let's get back to what we're talking about. We're talking about overcoming emotional, wounds by not pouring salt in those wounds. In other words, a lot of times we can do further damage, more damage than good, than when a wound is healing. Maybe there's a wound in your life. There's something in your life that needs to be healed, but you continue to reopen the wound by pouring salt into that wound. And so today I want us to come away filled with the knowledge, and during the session really encouraging one another. And I encourage you all that as we're discussing today, I want you to dive right in. And for those of you who can, if you want to, if you want to share your thoughts in the comments, you can. And then if you're here for the first time, if you will hit that like, subscribe, and share button, I really appreciate that. We do again. Thank you for being here. And then let's go over some things today. How do we overcome some of the struggles from our past? Our soft woman eras, we enter into this era, means shifting away from constant survival, hyper independence, and emotional friction. It requires protecting your peace and choosing ease over struggle. So here is how you can overcome the past, leave draining spaces, and step into the version of yourself that you envision. So let's think about some things here. I want to hit some highlights. First of all, number one, change your relationship with closure. Sometimes you got to let go of some relationships that aren't um, adding to your life, things that are subtracting from your life, old spaces and old places. First of all, accept apology free endings. Waiting for someone to say, I'm sorry, binds you to the past. Give yourself closure. Closure is a personal decision to stop interacting with what hurts you. Sometimes, I'm not saying build walls, but sometimes you do need to build some protective fences to protect yourself. And you have to be careful, even with fences, but you don't want to enclose or continue to accept or allow things in your space or people who drain you, uh, people who bind you to your past, people who even refuse. And I understand if they don't want to say I'm sorry, don't get caught up in waiting for an apology because sometimes an apology may never come. But sometimes you got to give yourself closure. And closure is a personal decision, again, to stop interacting with what hurts you. You got to pull away, come away from spaces. If someone is not willing to stop doing what they know harms or hurts, then you really need to step back and make a decision, take inventory. Even if it's yourself, if you keep pouring salt, if you keep dwelling on old uh, things that happened to you, old situations, occurrences, things in your life that happened, incidents that happened 10, 20, 5 years ago, even a year ago. You got to come away from those things. And then release the need to win. Walking away peacefully is more powerful than winning an argument. My father really stressed that. He said, sometimes you got to just walk away, just stand there. He said, somebody, as long as there's an argument, if somebody's keeping an argument going, sometimes you got to step away. You got to walk away peacefully. Your peace is more important than being right all the time. A lot of times people feel like they need to win an argument, or you feel like you just have to win and you have to have the last word. No, you don't have to have the last words. Walk away peacefully. If it means that you are protecting your peace, you're protecting your mind, you're protecting your emotional and mental health, sometimes you got to release the need to win. Track your energy. This is number two. Audit your current environments. Number one was change and audit your current environments. What does it look like? You're tracking your energy, you're exiting toxic professional spaces, and you're purging digital triggers. Track your energy. Let's go back to that one. Note which environments leave you drained, anxious, or hypervigilant. Two, exit toxic